Hey, this is Venk here, and this is the first of a series of videos in which I would like to show you guys how we can go from a stock KDE configuration that comes with Linux Mint or Kubuntu to that of my own. Uh, Again, this is still a stock configuration which we could build upon for various activities, but we'll get into all that good stuff in just a moment. Now, the reason I'd like to do this is primarily to illustrate the power of running KDE's desktop environment, which is also known as Plasma Workspaces. Um, and I want to show you guys the key feature or characteristic that's associated with, well, actually, hold on, I should say this. When I say KDE, I'm simply referring to, again, the Plasma Workspaces and a few key apps that we're going to be looking at. So again, this key feature or characteristic that I'm talking about is its inherent ability to be highly customizable. Now, if you take a look at this right here on the right, it looks a lot better than, say, the console that comes standard. So, I mean, the goal is to go from something like this to something like this. Also, we're going to get rid of the default panel and we're going to use a dock. Um, and again, the dock is pretty customizable also. Now, again, there's the inherent launcher and there's this launcher. May not seem as fancy, but to be quite honest, we don't really want to be relying too much upon docks or launchers to open applications. We want to use keyboard shortcuts and so on. Also, notice here, if we want to close something, right-click close, or click the X. Here, we just simply right-click on this, and it does the same thing. For instance, we can also do a lot of other cool stuff, like we can shade. We can actually minimize and do that just by going like that, for instance. We can bring it all back by going like that. So there's a lot of cool stuff, and we'll get to that in the next few videos. Or actually, I'll probably take many videos, but we'll see how many I have the time for. Um, but actually, here, let's go ahead and get started. First, let's go ahead and get rid of this. We do want widgets, but we're going to do that at the very end. And let's actually just quickly minimize this. There's actually no widgets here at all. Oh wait, with the exception of this one. This one I just put standard. And that's the last thing we're going to do. We just want to get to this stock configuration. Now, a lot of it is going to be through system settings, and after we pretty much have something that looks pretty similar to this, then we're going to customize the shell here, which normally has a bash shell. I prefer Z shell. I use bash for scripting though, it's a lot better, but we'll get into all that good stuff in the coming videos. And I look forward to discussing this further with you. Thank you.